right, welcome to That's That, the show where we talk about what's going on in Chico and...
What's going on with our friends in the North State?
Yeah. Jesse, how you been?
I have been doing pretty well. Working a lot. Christmas season is just getting over with and just trying to make ends meet again.
Yeah, right? I like your outfit a lot.
Oh, thank you. You know, picked all this stuff up on the side of the road and thought it looked really good, so I slipped it on.
I was gonna say, yeah, it looked like you just came across it, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Wilford Brimley have a garage sale or something.
Yeah, I got the stash there, and
nice.
I had to dye it because Wilford's was all white and old.
Yeah.
But, you know, you do what you can with what you got.
You're looking svelte.
No, it's cotton, not felt.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I was stumbling over my words.
Yeah.
Anyway.
How have you been?
I've been good, yeah. Just, you know, doing my thing.
Well, let's talk about what's going on in California.
Yeah, so it's been cold, it's been rainy.
Yeah, it's been
good.
It's been great. El Nino's been treating us right.
All right, what else is in the news? Oh, this one was funny. A Missouri man named Bud Weiser was taken into custody for trespassing at none other than a Budweiser plant. He was 19, and I don't think they allowed him there.
Based on age, yeah, obviously.
Yeah, so they tried to tell him to leave. He refused to leave, so police came and issued him a summons for trespassing and resisting arrest. But, I mean, that's funny. Hey, this Bud's for you.
Yeah. Cheers, Bud. Wiser.
Ooh, that's good. Oh, yeah.
The company that owns Beck's recently bought out Budweiser, so it's actually now a European beer.
Huh. All right.
Not.
Yeah, that's funny. What else happened recently?
I heard that there was a special rescue.
Tell me more.
Well, I don't know all the details, but a cute little furry feline who was in a little bit of a predicament.
Yeah, I heard about this too, actually.
Yeah, you were actually telling me, so tell me some more of these details.
Yeah, so this kitten right here was rescued from
Where are you at, kitty? I want my kitty back. Yeah, get over here. Get over.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh.
Wait,
Oh.
Oh. There's a little gunk on his eye.
Get that off for him.
I'm trying.
Get that off.
Oh, it's stuck like all holy Mother Mary.
But yeah, it was rescued
I got it.
from a packaging plant, and he was on like the
conveyor?
the conveyor belt to be packaged. And somebody saw him and found him and rescued him. There he is. He's alive and well.
What plant was it? We don't know?
You'd have to look it up.
I hope it was a kitty food, you know?
That would be really funny.
Because if a kitty got bagged up in a bag of kibble, it'd be
my
all
God.
right for a while.
Yeah.
What if another employee brought their cat to work because they like the comfort of their animal, popped out onto the conveyor belt, but she couldn't say that it was hers.
It was like, I don't know where that cat came from.
Yeah, well, there's a cat there. Someone grab it.
Yeah.
And then after work, she's like, Jerry, don't tell me, buddy.
This one's a little morbid.
Oh, you got a joke?
No, a real news story.
Uh-oh.
A man in Florida was suspected of burglarizing homes, and so he went to hide from the police that were chasing after him, hid by a marsh, you know, a Florida little lake or whatever.
Oh, the wetlands.
Yeah, and was actually killed and partially eaten by an alligator while hiding from police.
Burn.
Yeah, yeah. Oh. Anyway, we have
Spectacular episode.
Spectacular indeed. Very special show tonight. Special guest will be arriving later. You'll find out all about it in a very fashionable way. But for now, I didn't eat today. Have you eaten?
I'm hungry.
I am famished. And we should see what Angie has
is
been
cooking
cooking up.
Hey, you look hungry. Today on Angie Mama, we're gonna cook meatloaf. And I brought around my special friend, Don Parrish. Every time I hear the name Don Parrish, I think of long hair, beer, and meatloaf. Because Don loves meatloaf.
That I do.
Tell me, Don, when did you first decide that you had a love for meatloaf?
Let's see here. I don't know how to answer that.
All right. So we have the main ingredients for meatloaf. You get your meat. You got your breadcrumbs. Some Worcestershire sauce. Ketchup. Brown sugar. An egg. Garlic. Half and half. Right, Don, you ready to get this started?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, Don, go ahead and grab that egg. Crack it on in that pot.
I wish I could do it one-handed.
Go ahead and pour some half and half, just however much you want. I usually do about, half a cup. But this is your meatloaf.
What's a cup?
Just,
More?
yeah. Okay.
Alright.
Okay, get a spoonful of garlic.
Sick. I love garlic. It's already crushed.
Crushed for your pleasure. Damn, that's a lot of garlic. All right. Go ahead and mix that all together. And while you do that, I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. Oh. Your meat.
I remember this guy.
Delicious, delicious meat. Okay, Don, now add the breadcrumbs. Just as many as you'd like. You just pop that lid off.
Sounds like bread. What's a good measure?
It's whatever
I
measure
like
you want.
breadcrumbs.
Yeah.
A cup? I don't know what a cup is.
Yeah, let's do it.
Is that good?
Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now however much ketchup you'd like.
Ooh.
That's the beauty of meatloaf. You don't have to measure anything. You just put it in the pan, you mix it all together.
I've never made a meatloaf.
Really?
Never.
What? It's your favorite food?
Yeah.
That's crazy. Sometimes I like to put a little bit of barbecue sauce in mine.
I'm into that.
All right.
Totally. What about ranch?
Sure.
Mustard?
Yeah, let me just go into the fridge and get some mustard.
Sick. Oh, the yellowness. Oh, check this out. This is how bad I want mustard.
Just gonna open it up. Oh,
That's probably pretty good. I don't know about mustard in a meatloaf until now.
and then, well, I think it sounds great. I also sauteed up some onions. Gotta stick those good guys in there. Who doesn't love some onions? And the last but not
I'm
least,
missing a few.
the Worcestershire sauce.
Northampton's finest.
I'm just gonna add a little sprinkle of brown sugar for good measure.
Brown sugar.
I get good? All right, now mix it up.
Hands.
Yep, hands.
These hands are small, I know. They are not yours, they are my own.
As Don is mixing, I'm gonna make a topping. Ketchup and sugar.
It smells like garlic.
I know you. Yes, it does. Excuse me, Don. I'm gonna grab this fork. That's sauce.
I'll never eat Arby's again.
Arby's.
I think they have a meatloaf sandwich though.
Really? Arby's.
I don't know if this is like
I think
mixed
it's.
together.
I think it's
it
ready.
is.
Yeah, go ahead and put it in your pan there.
Oh, sick.
All right, folks. Now you take your meatloaf, you pop it in your oven. Meatloaf with some tinfoil. Stick it in the oven. $350, 1 hour. And that, folks, is how you make meatloaf with Don Parrish.
Oh,
man.
yeah.
That ketchup glaze was perfect. Dawn, your brush skills, amazing.
Are you a fan of meatloaf?
Absolutely, it's just a big meatball.
Anyway.
All right, the music scene in Chico, it's amazing. It's vibrant, it's really outstretched, but one area in particular where I'd say they don't really have a personal venue is the hip hop, the rap scene. Because you don't see it at the concerts. You see the rock and roll, the folk, experimental, like hardcore, but there isn't really a platform for the hip hop community that gets as much press.
Not as big as the other scenes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Tonight, we get to meet one of Chico's new locals. He's been here with us, I want to say, what do you say, about 7 years?
Yeah.
And he's making music.
Working in, getting into bigger venues like LA.
Mm-hmm. He's a man who puts the time in.
Yeah. Putting in work.
And one word that could really sum his style up is schwag. That's S-H-W.
O-G.
O-G. S.
Well.
S-C-H-W-O-G, which
Yeah.
is an acronym.
What does it stand for, Jesse?
It's slowly creating happiness without offending God. And so that's a powerful message.
Should there be 2 O's in there? Offending. Oh, wait, never mind.
Well, we're about to go into a special segment for our show tonight.
Yeah.
We got a local Chico musician, Esquire Ali, in the house, and our fashion correspondent, Lakosha, is going to take a minute and sit down and talk with him.
Let's see what they had to talk about.
Mm-hmm.
All right, today on another episode of That's Fashion segment, I have a very special guest, a local Chicoan by the name of Esquire Ali. How's it going, Esquire?
Fantastic. If
How's
I
your
don't
day?
say so. My day has been just short of amazing. Why it hasn't been amazing is because this interview is just getting started.
About to be amazing.
Let's do this.
Your like hoodie here kind of matches your pants. Did you
Yes.
acid wash those?
Yes, I did. I put on all my clothes one day. I was wearing black. And then I jumped into a pool of bleach.
You
But
swim around in the bleach for a
yeah,
while.
but my hair didn't get affected. I don't know how or why.
Well, that's lucky. Okay, so do you value fashion or function more, do you think?
I definitely value fashion more.
Fashion more.
Yes.
Well, that is displayed by the lack of beard during the winter, for
Yes.
one. Also, your drawers got holes in them.
Yes.
So
Makes
that
no
must be
sense
chilly.
At all. No sense.
So
Why I
you-
have this many
fashion
holes.
always over function. I wanted to ask about your hair. Are
Yes.
your dreads part of your aesthetic, or do they have some deeper meaning, or they're just
Well,
goonesh?
I first grew out my hair because I was not particularly enjoying the attention that I would get from being clean cut, very nice, you know, looking presentable. So I wanted to get ugly, and I said, I hate the world and I want to be left alone. But that didn't work either. So I kind of got stuck, and I don't know if I should cut my hair or not. At this point, they say it's bad for the image. Yeah, so I'm kind of stuck.
Last December, you played a show with Korean rapper Keith Ape. Is that right?
Yes.
All right, and Keith Ape has some pretty wild style, and I'm just wondering, like, some of the outlandish things that he does. Did you take any cues from those?
After watching his show, I did think about maybe hopping into the medical fashion.
The medical fashion is really in right now.
Yeah.
So, like a surgical mask. He wears a lot of surgical masks. Would you ever wear something like that?
Maybe, you know, like I personally don't own any surgical masks, so
Do you think you could
Who knows?
freestyle in a surgical mask?
probably. I've wrapped in a ski mask before.
I think that's probably similar. Well, guess what I have for you here?
I'll close my eyes.
I've got a surgical mask. You can open your eyes now.
No way.
Yeah.
Oh my.
So do you think that you could maybe like do a little freestyle?
Gladly.
30 seconds or so?
Gladly.
Great.
Yes.
Thank you.
Let's do this. Oh, it even has Schwag on it.
So that's your handle, Instagram at Schwag. Are you Twitter at Schwag as well?
Yes. Everything.
And your Snapchat, everything's at Schwag. Okay.
Alright, I'm gonna kick the
Groovy.
flows. Yeah, you know how it goes. Yeah, I don't need to say anything. Yeah, but they just know, that I'm only in line for the bathroom to touch my nose. Yeah, and you know how it goes.
Hi, Schwag.
That's what I'm talking about. That's that hot fire. You only gonna get it here, you know. You're not gonna get that nowhere else. You know what I'm saying?
Just right here in the
Too
That's
much
That studio.
goulash. Baby Jesus provided. Saladin, 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 saladin.
Too much Gunesh. So do you think you could do a performance here for us in the studio?
Hell yeah. If you like some of that hot flow, some of that kick you in your stomach, break your mama back type of fire. I got more. I got way more.
I would love some of that. Kick your mother in the stomach, break your father's back.
Some fire.
Step on a
yeah.
buyout. Okay.
I'm thanking my sorrows and need your help back. Every single day the passing it is hard to battle. Devils in the money, white products at the capacity. Frequency that I get high, drinking the sky just to get by. Feeling like I want that down. My whole life is a fucking lie. Trust the one that is inside. Coincide with all the lies. Keep my eyes up on the prize. Where you working my demise. Becoming without the spies. Foolish that of mine. Yeah, never be compromised. So I had to make it cry. Heart still hurting, playing with another person's life. Lost my soul to the dollar and pursuit of happy time. Easy being under the scope when they got you superseded them depressing ways until I felt my proverbial capsize. Relax and adjust your mind just to right. At this point in my life, there's no way near the right time to try that right wrong. So it sings, hit me like a bomb. Happy birthday on the phone. My heart fell right up on my sleeve. When I sit and think about it, I was nowhere near ready for your majesty. Maybe I'm distorted. This is really happening. Trying to build a missing boy with that mission buried in. Why am I so blind to the beauty that's in front of me?
I could take you on a trip and you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Another lie, another life, another high, another vice. I could take you on a trip and you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Another lie, another life, another high, another vice. I could take you on a trip and you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole, you can see where I reside. Another lie, another life, another high, another vice. I could take you on a trip and you can see where I reside. Down the rabbit hole we go. Down the rabbit hole we go.
All right, yeah. Round of applause.
Yeah, all the way up.
That was something else, huh?
It was. The energy in here, it escalated like really quickly.
Like that.
Um,
That was also a big milestone for us as a show because it was our first musical act ever.
yeah.
Yeah, round of applause for us. Pat me on the back, pat you on the back.
Oh, yeah, here you go.
Yeah, oh yeah, lower.
Oh, yeah, you need
yeah,
that.
there we go. All right. Yeah, well, that was something else, huh?
Yeah. Esquire, hopefully we'll be able to have him back.
Yeah.
I'd like to see him opening up some shows because, the community is really diverse. You'll see folk shows, you'll see rock shows intertwined. You'll see heavy metal and solo acoustic. I think hip hop
Solo
could really.
acoustic heavy metal
I think the
shows.
hip hop and rap community really need to come not full force like Limp Bizkit, but into the rock scene.
Yeah, I would just like to see more of it in general.
I like to cipher. I like to flow. I'm a poet. Did you know?
I was not aware of that. Do you want to give us a little rap yourself? See if we can.
Yeah, this is just a little something that sits on my lips. I'm
Kick it.
I'm tracing lines in my mind. My mind's eye it sees double. This blurred pattern, wobble to weave. The images in my head they bubble. The impulse for results, for questioners' questions. I know what they think. I assume their conclusions. I know they may doubt me, may mock me, may see a new kind of people, how to classify me. But science is no joke. Trial and error, it proves true. Just look at all the courtrooms and let them judge you. Yay, round.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Hey, Jesse. You seen any good movies lately?
Yeah.
What did you see?
Whatever Works. It's a Woody Allen film starring Larry David. You have to like Larry David. Larry David's like grapefruit juice.
Is it pretty good?
It is pretty good.
Cool. Well, I sat down with Miles Montalbano.
Oh, dude, that guy's awesome.
Yeah, owner of the pageant. We had a discussion about movies and what it's like running a cinema. So I'm sitting down with Miles Matthew Montalbano, owner, proprietor of the pageant, and also actor and director himself. I came to talk about film.
First off, Jeff, I'd just like to say I'm a huge fan of the show and a huge fan of everything you do, and it's just a real privilege and pleasure for me to be here. So thank you.
Yeah, be here in the pageant. Yeah, for me as well. This would be considered an art house cinema, right? Well, would you say so?
Yeah, sure. It's an art house cinema. I aspire to be an art house cinema.
But I guess what my question is Star Wars or Star Trek?
Well, you'd have to go back and ask the 15-year-old me. I like them both, but in their original forms. Like, I don't know anything about new Star Trek. It looks really creepy and weird to me. Star Trek to me is...
J.J. Abrams lost us with that one.
No.
Well, what do you think makes a good film?
What do I think makes it good?
Okay.
For me personally, it's like... it's not just about craft and like, oh, that was really good acting and yeah, I really like the cinematography. It's like, does this say something meaningful?
But then at what point do you think a film becomes art?
I think there's intention, probably. When I decided that I would do this, take over the theater, one of the stipulations for me, just personally, was I'm going to do this as a labor of love and try to show films that are interesting and films I think that, wouldn't be seen otherwise, and I don't really want to do this. Like, I don't want to manage a movie theater. Like, that sounds like a dumb job. Like, but curating an art gallery sounds like a better job. So I kind of think of it as that, like, ooh, this looks cool, this looks interesting, let's bring this to town. And, you know, a lot of times it doesn't make money, but I'm really glad we did it, because it was like, that really was important to the people that came and saw it, really got something out of it.
What's next for the pageant then?
You know, we're struggling. It's not like we're not making a ton of money. I'm on food stamps. That's how much money I make here.
So, community, come support the pageant again.
Come see a movie. And a lot of, we started doing late night shows with, like, you know, cult films from the 70s and 80s, and we'll have like live music play and sell beer, and that's one thing. We just got a beer license, so we'll be doing that.
Right, yeah. Cheers.
I really like to see this place be a part of, like, the downtown arts community, you know,
Yeah.
not just the little theater, but part of, like, something that's vital and alive and going on, and yeah, more of that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
Not
good
just-
things to
not
come.
just- Not just film, but, you know, community and music, beer.
Yeah. What more do you need, right? Comfy seats.
Comfy seats.
Got 'em. Is there a best way to open an adult beverage inside of a movie theater?
Just
Here's
open it, just
how
like, just do it, get it over with.
I have always done it like this.
Yeah, because that's like, a cough on top of that is less annoying than just the thing.
Okay. The website is
PageantChico.com.
There you go.
PageantChico.com.
popcorn at home?
Yeah. Well, I used to do a lot more than I do now.
Yeah.
But I used to eat it all the time. But
Well, Miles, thanks for talking with me. Thanks for having us here today.
Jeff, it's been my pleasure. Thank you for coming down.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it. And like I said, I'm a huge fan of your show. I'd be here tonight.
Thanks, man. All right.
With you. And really, really, barely get my anus curly and ask me if I'm feeling alright.
I'd just like to thank Miles once again for having that interview. That was a complete blast. We had fun. Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you could tell, I'm sure.
Shooting it at the pageant, I think it was genius. The scene was beautiful. I'd love to do more and more interviews with Miles, because when films come out, getting him to be able to, like, be our Siskel,
Yeah.
would be amazing.
I'd just
Rest
like
in
to have
peace.
the community go to more films. I'd like to see more people there. There was no one else there when we were doing the interview. It was crazy. It was a totally empty theater.
What movie was playing? So there was one question I really liked. It was Star Trek or Star Wars?
That's the one, huh?
Yeah.
So what are you then? Star Trek or Star Wars?
Oh, Star Trek, for sure.
Oh, yeah?
I didn't give Deep Space Nine a chance when it was on the air, but I've recently gone through it, and I love every single Star Trek. They're all great. They're all wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Rottenberry. Beautiful job. Thank you for creating such a wonderful, wonderful universe.
You will always be my friend.
Live long and prosper in our minds.
All right.
Oh,
Okay, and then
this is a surprise. Ready? Cue. All right. Thanks.